What's up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Please subscribe here and please follow me on Instagram at RussoLifts. In case something happens to this channel, you can follow, message me, interact with me directly, and there's daily content on there. Hope to see you guys on Instagram. What's up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. So I decided to do more daily vlog style of this YK11 vlog. I wanted to demonstrate just how crazy PEDs can speed up your metabolic rate. So I got a big cheat meal for you guys. And yeah, I still think I might look flat in the gym later today. Hopefully not. But I went to my favorite breakfast spot, bought all this food. So I bought a breakfast sandwich with bacon. There's a lot of bacon. I'm not gonna eat all this bacon, but breakfast sandwich, eggs and bacon, entire vegetable omelet with toast, and the hand cut potatoes, fire. And I got pancakes, which I will be substituting the regular sugar for sugar-free syrup, and I'm using no sugar added ketchup. And I'm also using kombuchas to digest and assimilate this meal faster. A big problem with bodybuilders is it's not really that they need to space out their meals. They space out their meals because it's hard to keep digestion and assimilation with these massive quantities of food. So digestion is one of the biggest things, and kombucha is my favorite drink of choice for that. So yeah, let's dig in and we'll see if I even fill out at all after all this food. This has to be like close to like 2,000 calories easily.
Dog, I'ma run it over, I'm a fucking soldier. So Cobra, fuck pneumonia. All my bitch got love for Sosa. I just wanna fuck Rosa Costa and disappear in Southern California. Strung out to the night, I'm chilling. Everybody worried that the lights might kill him. For your sight slipping, long lines of those white women. I'm with the homies, bump counting crows. Just went through a half ounce of coke. Blood pouring all out my nose. Don't tell my mom I got a drug problem. I'm fucking hotly publicized. When the sun go down, I come alive. Cause the guns go off in the summertime. Guns go off in the summertime. Blow. It's another motherfucking rap song. Broken, crazy, rich and famous doesn't last long. Spend all my cash on a broken dream. From weed and liquor to the coke and lean. All I got's this mansion and this purple free. But don't I look so handsome in these polo jeans? Don't I look so handsome in these polo jeans?
Kids, come on, let's go, man. Hold up. Fucking run it. Get in there. I don't like blacks come to my fucking house. I kill.
I blow a spliff before the ink dries on the paper. And lately I don't like shit, I've been inside on the daily. Getting wasted is the time that I'm spinning high and sedated. I'm putting 5 in his face because we don't buy in the bullshit. As soon as it's flashing lights and it's kush to hide in the bushes. I do this shit out of spite cause it's niggas that overlook me forever. I'm more content with dark and stormy weather. Flip the fucking cross on your rosary, we supposed to be better. But here's a toast to your efforts. And don't approach me with nothing that isn't money or breakfast. I'm close to choking a pussy.
Alright, so I killed everything besides the pancakes. The pancakes were just drenched in butter. So, yeah, wasn't gonna do that. I already ate 4 pieces of toast with butter on it. It's enough butter. So, yeah, I might eat them later, or I might just give them to someone else in the house, but yeah. So this is all about assimilation, digestion now. So I'm gonna drink my other kombuchas. Going to just chill out, wait for this to digest, and then we're gonna head to the gym and we'll see if the androgens ate through all the carbs I just ate by the time I get there and I look flat. Hopefully I look full, hopefully I look crazy for you guys. I don't know, we'll see. All right, I'm all digested. Got my CBG on deck, doing some pre-workout CBG. You know, according to the news, this vape is just going to kill me. You know, I better go get a cigarette. But, you know Russo, he's got to stay high. I'm gonna just keep adding that in as many times as possible. If you want to know where to get this CBG, check me out on Instagram. Don't ask any sourcing in the comments. I'm gonna start deleting and banning everyone who does that.
If you don't have the 2 brain cells to head over to Instagram, I can't help you until my website's done. So check me out on IG or wait till the blog's done. Don't be leaving comments to get my YouTube channel deleted. Thank you. So I may or may not, this is just a bag, I'm reusing it, saving the environment. May or may not have gotten my IGF desk shots together. I don't think YouTube can take down this video for showing a bag. I'm going to put my fruit snacks in here for after the workout. And then pre-workout wise, I was at my local supplement shop. Apparently this has DMHA in it. It's called Broken Arrow by Rep Sports. To the owner of Rep Sports, what is this garbage label? What is this? And it doesn't taste that good. I really couldn't feel the DMHA, but I'm gonna go with 2 scoops this time. Hopefully I feel it much better. I really miss 1,3-dimethylamine, guys. It's a high stim day, and I was looking to put some strength numbers on back. And then since, my lab rat's utilizing MK677 and holding water, I'm going to start pulling the water off my skin during this workout, so hopefully you can see the muscle gain better, because I'm roughly like 10 pounds heavier than the rad log, and this is the exact same outfit as the rad log, so you can literally see the difference in today's posing footage, hopefully. So I'm going to be rubbing this fire gel on by Muscle Gels. Again, check me out on Instagram, I have a discount on there. But this is Rub On Cayenne and Yohimbine HCl, so transdermal, so it works. It pulls water like crazy, you guys will see, and I'm going to put this hoodie on, and when I warm up, I'll be drenched in sweat when I take this off. Alright guys, let's get to the gym. What's up everyone, it's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Episode 2, high dosage, injectable YK11 vlog, whatever you want to call it. So this is kind of like me repeating what happened with the high dosage RAD injectable vlog, whereas it just seems like my metabolism just speeds up way too much with these high dose injectable Sarms compared to the oral versions because of the greater bioavailability. You saw me just stuff my face before going to the gym, and I literally waited the perfect amount of time to where it was digested, and I went straight to the gym hoping that I could look full, pumped, and crazy. But honestly, like, the feeling in my head was I just had that flat pump feeling. So it's just like I couldn't even stop myself from going flat. So the sweet spot personally for me is at a lower dosage, just like it's at a lower dosage of the injectable RAD, and I'm assuming it would be a lower dosage at the S23. Higher dosage doesn't always mean look better. You might not be able to keep up with the caloric intake to keep the muscles full. Example here, I just wanted to prove that a lot of people on that RAD vlog saying, like, I looked like small in that video, and that's because I looked flat, because I could not fill out. And I was stuffing my face all day for that vlog too. And it just, like, the lower dosage works out so much better. I ran into this same issue with my trend log for you guys. I looked even flatter in those videos. It's just very difficult to keep up on the caloric demand with these compounds. So side effects wise, did anything happen as I increased the dose? Surprisingly, my BP has been fine. I thought my BP would go through the roof as I jacked this dose up. Haven't noticed any extra shedding. I am getting shedding, that this is a DHT. I'm not gonna lie, hair loss is definitely a concern. Some people in the comments of the last video said they noted hair growth. I don't know, personally it's a DHT backbone steroidal structured SARM, so I would expect DHT side effects to come along with it. I don't know. Apparently it can cause hair growth in some people. I'm just reporting what happened to mine. Strength wise, it's through the roof, but it's like that freakish strength like I was talking about in the last video, where like I don't want to blow out a tendon or any of my ligaments or anything. I actually feel sketched out lifting when I'm like super strong on anabolics, just because I'm afraid like my muscle is strong enough to do it, but everything else supporting it's not, and I'm gonna get injured. Those rack pulls were pretty pitiful. If you've been watching me for years, you know that I was doing way more rack pull wise last year, the previous years before. Again, I'm just taking it easy. I'm not trying to blow out a tendon or ligament, because tendon and ligaments and joints seem to have a lot of issues with YK11. People have talked about in the previous video how they utilize, like a nandrolone or some other joint supplements to negate the joint issues. You're not completely negating that, okay? Because you're still going to grow muscle way faster than everything else can keep up. Obviously, keeping the joints lubed is great, but you're not really combating that issue directly, in my opinion. But personally, my lab rat added an MK677. That helped a lot with joints and everything feeling lubricated. So I will say it's probably a smart idea to do some GH pathway along with the YK, just to help in that aspect of, not having tendon or joint issues, because I've had reports of tendons tearing with YK, the oral version of YK, which has way less bioavailability than the injectable. So, that's my biggest concern with this experiment, is not fucking up and getting injured. So, other than that, the pumps have been pretty crazy when I can nail it. When my dosage of YK is a lot lower. Today was the high dosage experiment vlog, so I jumped it up for a few days to see if I got any extra benefit of going with the higher dosage. And, I concluded earlier in this video that I just look flatter, where I feel like a lower dosage would be much better, and a lower dosage for a slightly longer period of time would probably yield better results than just blasting as much as possible, because I can't calorically keep up. Maybe, some higher level advanced guy who has, a daily caloric intake of 6K clean calories will benefit from going higher. Personally, I think the average lab rat won't, and will just risk the side effects even more, not bigger. But this back day, I'm trying to get back into central nervous system work, and really trying to get back into more free weight stuff. I've been really chasing hypertrophy lately, and when the fall winter comes, I do like to chase strength again. So I have some strength numbers I want to hit. I want to get my squat to 500 pounds, ass to grass, 1 clean rep, and be able to rep 450 pretty easily. I want to be able to incline 315 for a few reps. Going to work my way up to that. And deadlift, I'm not really going to chase a deadlift max, but as long as I'm back to repping 405 for easy sets of 10, I will be happy. So that's training wise. I'm going to switch a little bit more into strength density work for a while. And yeah, I'm going to continue probably one more episode with this YK. I'm really enjoying the results of the YK, and it really hasn't been that long. I weighed myself at the gym because my scale's still broken. I bought a scale at Walmart the other day, but my weight at the gym, whenever I go to the gym, is hovering around 230, and I am 6 foot in height. So you can compare that to the rad footage. I personally think the YK is a bit freakier of a look, but in person, the RAD is much denser, freaky, dry look, where the YK is definitely still a dry look. Remember, this is 677 stacked with it and IGF. So there's going to be a little bit more water here, but it's still a dry look. It's definitely not a wet compound whatsoever. So a lot of people ask me if YK is wet or dry. It seems to be dry personally for me, but you can utilize it. I would prefer utilizing it bulking, like I said in my previous video, at the end of a cycle to help keep myostatin low, to continue the cycle progress and get more results, because myostatin is the ultimate limiter as far as how much muscle you can gain on a cycle. Myostatin is slowly going to creep up and stop all muscle gain. Even if you increase, roids, that's not going to defeat myostatin. So having a myostatin inhibitor type effect with the YK11 seems to be a giant benefit, and especially when you stack it with GH. So that's the full side chest shot at 230-ish pounds. And yeah,
dries on the paper, and lately I don't like shit. I've been inside on the daily, getting wasted is the time that I'm spinning high and sedated. I'm putting 5 in his face because we don't buy in the bullshit. As soon as it's flashing lights and it's cush to hide in the bushes, I do this shit out of spite cause it's niggas that overlook me forever. I'm more content with dark and stormy weather. Flip the fucking cross on your